Hey everybody, I'm Brooke, you're watching Traveling Uke, and this is a tutorial for Say Something. This is the new Justin Timberlake song with Stapleton. So I want to show you, the quick and easy way like usual. I like to have you just get playing on your uke and having a good time. So first, I'll give you a little demonstration of what it's going to look like and sound like. Alright, this is going to be a pretty brief demo as the song is pretty much the same 4 chords in the same pattern the whole time. There's one little place where they change it up a teeny bit, and I'll show you that later in the lesson, but for now, this is a brief demo. Everyone knows they're all about bi-direction, and in my heart somewhere I wanna go there, still I don't go there, and everybody says say something, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something. I don't wanna get caught up in the rhythm of it, but I can't help myself, no, I can't help myself, no, no, no. Caught up in the middle of it, but I can't help myself, no. Say something, say something. Alright, we're going to learn 4.5 chords. We're going to learn 4 chords. One of them we're going to change up a little bit in one part of the song, so I've got to show you to play that one too. So first is C minor, the bottom 3 strings of the 3rd fret and the top string of the 5th fret. Now you can play it with just these 3 strings, but for that sneaky half chord, that sneaky 5th chord that we're going to play, we also need the top string, the 5th fret. So you might as well play it this way from the get-go. C minor. Next is E flat. Oof. Okay, E flat is the bottom string of the 1st fret, the top 3 strings of the 3rd fret. I play it like this with my thumb. People really dislike E flat and E, and understandably so. It's difficult to play and switch between other chords. So if you want to try a different key, there's some alternate keys in the description box below you can try. They won't match the original song if you're like playing along with YouTube like I like to do. But for the original key we need C minor, E flat, B flat, the bottom 2 strings of the 1st fret, the 2nd string of the 2nd fret, and the top string of the 3rd fret. A little staircase. B flat and F, so the 3rd string of the 1st fret and the top string of the 2nd fret. F. So that sneaky chord that comes in about halfway through the song, which I'll show you later, is G sharp. So we just take the C minor position and we're adding the 3rd string of the 4th fret. So it's almost exactly the same. They just change it up just a teeny tiny bit, this one part, so we should know how to play it. And it's not too much different. For the strum patterns, I'm using Basic Strum 2, which you can find on the channel. Watch the video and learn it here, or maybe I showed it earlier and they won't let me show it again. And that link is also in the description box below if you missed it. So that strum is down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up. For this song, for this style, I am adding a couple of down ups to the end of that. So it is actually down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. To be. They're very strummy in this song. Stapleton and Justin Timberlake are both just like strumming up and down the whole time. You could try that. That means they're emphasizing certain strums and making it a little lighter on some other strums. This is a very strummy song. There's a lot of strum, strum, strum going on the whole time. It's a little difficult for me to hear exactly how they're strumming it. So I chose to use this pattern we use a lot on my channel because it fits. And you might already know it, so it makes it easy for you. You can also use Basic Strum 1 if you want to. That's a really standard ukulele strum. Down, down, up, up, down, up. You're going to have to play it pretty quickly. That video lesson is here if you want to look at it. Say something, say something, say something, say something. If you're a really beginner, you can use just a down strum with your thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, say something, say something. So for the whole song, we're just playing those 4 chords in that order for the whole thing, with one exception. I'll show you in just a second. If you're using basic strum 2, you're going to use 1 round of the strum pattern for each chord. If you're using basic strum 1, you're going to use 2 rounds. If you're using the thumb strum, you're just going to go down 4 times on each chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we take those 4 chords in that order: C minor, E flat, B flat, F. Costume change. So I was editing this video and realized when I explained this part it was really confusing. So I want to do it again, make sure it's not confusing for you. Okay, this is the part when we have that sneaky G sharp come in. This is when we sing, sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. So for this part we're going to play the chord pattern like normal with C minor, and then we're going to play the pattern 2 times, substituting G sharp for C minor. So instead of playing this at the beginning, you just played this. It's just 1 finger difference. So altogether it's going to sound like this, and we're starting on C minor. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. G sharp. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Again, G sharp. And they do a little count back in the song. You come back on C minor. That's it. So I hope that's more clear than, well, you're not going to see the one that's confusing, so hopefully that's clear. Okay, here's a couple of variations on the chords. One of them will make the E flat easier to play. For C minor, you could play C minor 7, which is barring the 3rd fret. Instead of E flat, you could play E flat major 7, which is barring the 3rd fret again, and then you use the bottom string of the 5th fret. That makes the beginning of the song really easy to play. It makes the E flat a lot easier to play. C minor 7. And then we go to the B flat. In the B flat, you can add the bottom string of the 3rd fret. This is a B flat 9 or something like that. It just sounds cool. And then when you play the F, you could even leave in that bottom string if you want. Sounds a little more ominous than plain F. So those are just some ideas to make it spicy, fancy, make it fancy, spice it up a little bit. Definitely makes that E flat easier to play, in my opinion. Doesn't quite fit with the style. But some of these chords do sound a little jangly, as I say, so they've got more than 3 notes. Not quite sure what they all are. But you can try it, so try some of those variations. Yeah, so give it a whirl, play along. It's a fun song to jam along with Justin and Chris, and everyone at Blogotech. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!